Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Puzzle Wednesday. We're back here in the uppy downy slot. Took a little bit of a break from that last month, but that's only because we had basically magical dropped as hard as we could wrapping up Magidoro Masters 2. So it's officially the off season, and with the off season comes a little bit of silliness. What we are doing tonight, funny enough, is we are playing Magical Drop 3 Tournament Edition, made by a very, very friend of the channel, Bank, and we are utilizing the new Random Select button added to the game. So, no choosing what our mirror matches are tonight. Everything is left up to the cards. On comms tonight, I have with me Deka Fumo Death Cult
Hello, everybody.
and birdup.
Hi, how y'all doing?
So you've actually run a random select tournament before. This is our first time with tournament edition. What are we expecting tonight?
Okay, so if folks haven't seen Tournament Edition, there's a couple of changes. First off is we've removed all of the single player modes. So Tournament Edition is only for multiplayer. It's available on Fightcade if you want to play with us in the future. It enforces mirror matches. So the first game, whoever picks a character first basically gets to choose for both of you. And then afterwards, the loser always controls both cursors and can select. Like you said, there are the ability for random select. So we can shuffle the characters by hitting the D button, and it will randomly select a character for us. There's also a couple of changes, like all of the character-specific music is in the game. So whichever character you're playing, you'll get their music instead of like the random versus music that you get in regular Magical Drop. And secret guest character Black Perot is in the game. So we've taken him out of his complete boss status in the arcade version, and we've made him a playable character. He's actually hidden underneath Empress. You select him the same way you'd pick Father Strength, but you choose Empress. So hold C and select Empress, and you'll get Black Perot.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, I think there's some other very small tweaks, but again, huge shout out to Bank for building this for us. For the folks in the community who helped test this game back early or the end of last year when we were putting it together, and I'm really excited to show it off on Puzzle Wednesday because I think the only one we ran was on my channel.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we have more stuff down the pipeline. I don't know if you've been paying close attention, but Duck Station now has a spectator build.
So are we ready for some of the other magical drops?
Only in a hand-picked showcase fashion, but
Okay.
it's not quite bracket ready, but it's close.
Okay. Very good. I should probably start practicing Magical Drop F then, huh, and find out what all the power-ups do.
Exactly. Or don't. Play me against it. We'll have a fun time.
Oh, true.
Alrighty then. So it looks like we have some of the match calls ready. Masa, you didn't specify. Oh, stream's gonna be Sheridactyls versus the Omen. Let's cue that up.
So we actually haven't seen Sheridactyls in a while. I think they had some real-life conflicts over the last couple of qualifying tournaments for Magidoro Masters, and then we had the off month where we just had the championship. So it's nice to see them back. I warmed up with them right before bracket. I think they apparently bought a new stick, so he's testing that out, and hopefully it brings him much good fortune.
Same. Okay. Taking a sec to get queued up. Nope, that's Leonant and Digi.
Oh, I've been asked to play my match, so I'll do that too.
Yeah. No worries, we'll hold down the fort.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
But yeah, on broader strokes, the idea behind this that I'm hoping to see is like, due to pure random select, you're going to get some players that are going to have to play against type. We've talked a lot about the general shift of the meta in characters. There's quota race, there's damage characters, so on and so forth. but you don't really get a say in what your counter picks are. You can't play to your strengths. Theoretically, there should be some upsets, but Deka, you want to talk about the last time you guys did something like this?
Last time we did this bracket, it was like hilariously uneventful. We were like, oh man, it's gonna be all random. There's gonna be like upsets all over the place. And then like every match was 3-0, and it was like literally first place was first seed, second place was second seed, third, like all the way down the line, all the way to the bottom.
I mean, a good player is a good player. You can't throw them off completely, but you would think.
Yeah, it was like bizarre how little variation there was.
I'm not getting a game loading on spectating. That's weird. Oh, that's because they immediately quit out. What?
Oh. I was like, I'm not seeing Sheridactyls and the Omen in game.
They were there for a second. I suppose it makes sense why it didn't load up then. I believe in you guys. You can do it. Just believe in the heart of the cards. Or not, I don't know. I am gonna go ahead and spectate birdup and darts in the meantime while they get this sorted out. But weird that there's not a lot of obvious communication of what's going on there. Oh, getting huh, Moonstart on birdup and
well, the game is getting birdup's bad luck out of the way.
I was gonna say, is this undesirable for him?
Historically, this is like one of the characters I can take games off of birdup on, and I'm not good at Moon. So
that's fair.
It's definitely not one of his stronger characters. It is also just like a really awkward pattern in general.
I'm also noticing just a small touch, like the game speeds up at like top board, or the music, sorry. And I thought I was mishearing that at first, but you know, I still touch that panic music.
Yeah.
I guess the Omen and Sheridactyls is getting sorted out. There might be something they have to do with port forwarding. Or at least some settings change. Okay, Devil's a funny pick.
Literally the only time you will see Devil is in this bracket.
Oh yeah, Lord knows, if you're gonna pick the funny bad character, you may as well pick the fool. He's actually funny.
He's got a better theme, too.
It's true. Okay. Starting to get a little bit more mileage on Dart's side. Slightly behind on quota, but, you know.
You can slingshot pretty quick on.
Yeah, that's not necessarily the name of the game in this matchup.
So with a lead of close to 30, it's pretty decisively in birdup's favor right now.
Yeah, it still ended up being like a 23 gap there. It's not bad, it's just... I don't know, birdup's kind of a quota demon.
Yeah, like, you're gonna have a hard time against... even the best players have a hard time against birdup, so... having him as your round one is a pretty unlucky draw.
Look, everyone is sacrificed at the altar at round one once.
Sometimes you misdrop, though.
Hella.
Don't call it a comeback, we've been here for years.
I mean, look, the stray 2-chain or a strong opener can still make things happen with this character. They output damage, just, you know, it'll be back soon enough.
Devil's pressure can get surprisingly scary at times because it's one of those funny instances of like the game is as hard as you make it. Like sure, if you only play to survive, it's basically impossible to die on Devil. But if you're trying to race someone to quota, you got to push the boundary a little bit. And to do that, you have to play really high on your board. And when you're really high on your board, the flat pattern means there's like nowhere safe.
Okay. We're actually back in the Omen and Sheridactyls now. Looks like they got their thing sorted out. Oh, and then I got called for Templanza. We're gonna actually see how far they are in this set. Sheridactyls up a point. I'm gonna let Matsu wink and nudge what direction I should be going on stream here. Are we watching this one, or are we putting me up to the chopping block? Also, Deka, you got your match too.
Oh boy.
Actually, really want to see Deka's match.
Oh hey, it's the guy who was asking for the guy I just answered his question is my opponent.
All right. Well, Masa decides that it's my turn to get murdered on stream, so who am I to say no? You get to talk about Templanza dismantling me, so that's fun. They haven't been around in a while.
Yeah, I mostly am interested because I've been playing a lot with Draco Mirai, and I don't think they've played in a tournament before with us.
I can't say I've heard of the name.
Or if they have, it's been a really long time, and they've gotten a lot better. Like they're really strong now.
Okay.
So they can periodically take games off me, and I think Deka versus them will be a very interesting match.
So, Ram select out the gate. First one. Are you in?
I'm not in, but I will become in. I was watching the stream and I was like, of course I'm in. And then I realized that is not what I should be looking at.
Just give
One set into Piero rounds. Goki whooped this off to a great start.
We got oh my god. We got full start on my end.
Great start. So we saw Devil in my set. Fool, for those of you maybe unaware, exactly the same. So it's going to come down to who is... I don't think anybody's probably going to die, but who is going to do a better job managing the trash they send to their opponent.
Don't put it past me. I always could.
I remember when we did the Fool-only bracket, we saw a surprisingly large number of deaths.
Yeah.
Just because you have to push the envelope so much to get the most out of the pattern.
Oh, it's close. It's so close. I think Juicey's got it. No. Templanza got stuck at 2, and I was like, surely Juicey's will resolve by now.
Ow.
The issue too is that like, oh no, okay, curse column. The issue too is that like. What was I gonna say? Oh, completely lost my train of thought there. So I know that I am probably watching in the past of where you're seeing on Juicey's stream. But on my side, okay, nice job getting the blue. I remember what I was gonna say. So when you're going to quota at the end of the game, you just need to be very careful because if you choose the wrong color to match and start a cascade on your board, it may overrun how far you need to go on quota. And then
by quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, stuck watching it resolve, especially if you just need like one quick match at the end. Okay, real close here. Oh. Yeah, I think there was probably like one or two instances there where it looked like Juicy wanted a different column than what he actually got, and it would have connected some like stray orbs that might have got him there.
Oh, no.
right, back to the roulette.
Oh, hey!
The
Juicey
name-
has a penchant for rolling this character.
The namesake of his opponent.
I've played 5 sets of this tonight. 3 of them have been temperance.
Alright, I gotta tag out. It's time for my match.
Good luck. So temperance, your classic mid-tier here. Another one that my expectation would be that we probably end up seeing quota. Okay.
No.
Templanza, very good at their own character. So this will be an uphill battle for Juicy. If I remember correctly, she's closest to, I think, Cherry. Or maybe that's Star. I get the two of them confused. They both have those water jugs. They throw me off.
Oh, I'm fumbling bad.
Oh, yeah, you had that huge chunk of green in the middle there, too.
Look, I'm saying Magical Drop 6 tricks me into thinking I can play this.
It's true. You have to kind of like divorce them from your brain and just expect that you're going to be fighting against the controls the whole time tonight. I honestly didn't know how bad it was until I started playing Magical Drop 6, and I was like, wait, it could be like this for me all the time? I didn't understand.
We had like a handful of people like, oh, I get this game now. I'm gonna enter Magic Drop 3. No. Because that's what happened with Oz. I was like, oh, I finally get this game, Juice. You've been telling me about it for years. Something about it clicked.
Yeah.
And then,
Something about it clicked that I can control my character.
Yeah.
Templanza was cookie on quota there, too.
Deka got me about the same now. So I just keep getting kneecapped in like the 90s.
Okay, once more to the roulette table. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't really want
another
quota
quota
characters.
character. Yeah. Especially if you hope that Templanza's a little rusty here, and you want to throw some pressure his way. So one thing to note, Sun really likes their own sun-colored orb as the easiest way for me to remember it. The easiest thing to do with Sun is when the ice is on the board to try to pop it with yellow, and generally you'll get a whole lot of mileage out of that. Most of the other colors don't tend to click as well as that one does. Templons will hold it onto their power orb. They're going to pop it on green. I didn't see what color Juicy used it on, but I'm guessing it was yellow?
Yeah.
Alright, one last round here for Juicy to try to stave off getting knocked to losers.
Lord knows I'm not beating the allocations.
Even though I'm in the past, I know you're still in it so long as I hear that fight stick click.
I mean, I could just be doing it to mess with you by this point.
I don't know if your metagaming's that strong.
It does me no favors. Okay, I lost quota. He's my last one.
Yeah,
GG's.
oh wow, yeah, he's cooking. Alright, good games. Nice to see the return of Templanza. We'll see how far they go in bracket. I think they're running up against Wampa pretty soon. Well, they play Gucky Wumpus first. I think that'll be a good match. I don't know if those two have ever played. Yeah. While we're waiting for the next match call, could you do me a favor and hop in this Deka versus Draco game? I just want to see.
Okay. I could do that very quickly. See how things are going.
I gotta check if I got a match call for me.
Then we got Leonant and Scherzo next. So
Leonant and Scherzo coming up. Okay. Well, this will just be a a live look-in. Okay, Drago up 1 game. Don't know what the character was. It's a lot harder when you when it's random. You can't just be like, they won on Magician. Okay, so we're gonna go to when Leonant and Scherzo match up. We will tune in there. We've seen a lot of Fool and Devil early on tonight, huh?
I mean, it's not like there's any real weighted biases in this. It's just like, oh, I hadn't considered this character in ages. Is there any way to fix MV3 inputs? I have no idea. That would put us down a dark road. Who would want to play on real hardware at all then?
Yeah, that's too powerful. I can't trust us. I can't trust us with that kind of technology.
You're never going to want to play on a cab again.
No. Imagine how powerful like Wanpa will become if we give him. We don't even try to handicap him with controls.
You know who's going to get a massive level up from that?
Anybody who plays stick?
I mean, absolutely, but in particular, it's Butts.
Oh yeah, jeez.
Dude's already making like money look like a cakewalk with this much tighter like chain window. Nah, he's gonna murder at this game.
Okay, so we have
Hangman start.
Leonant and Scherzo coming.
How the hell do you do this?
This one?
They're so fast.
Yeah, so my personal strategy for Hangman is to just kind of ignore the other rules I live by normally, which are like keep your chain short, try to go for like multi-clears. When I play against Hangman, I just literally try to vibe. The longer I could be doing something, the better. Most people can't survive to quota, so even if I'm behind, I assume eventually I will push them off the board. I know we have the joke, Exchanger, what is it? Who's the magical drop character in Exchanger? Depmiser?
Depmiser, yeah.
Yeah, I think Hangman is the money idol Exchanger character in magical drop. It's constant board reshuffling, dropping things on top of each other to kind of extend your chain length. Try to piece together as many small little bits as you can.
Yeah. Just vibing is a choice of words for this.
That's the only way I could describe it.
Okay.
I think that comes down to one of those things where it's I just play so often that I can't describe it outside of just how I feel about it. It's like one of those things that's unspoken for me. Okay, we got Scherzo off to a lead in this one, up 2 rounds to 1. I think it's very interesting when we play random select that players who have a very similar like counter pick catalog. So I'd say like the two of them, Scherzo and Leonant, are forced to come to characters that they normally wouldn't see play against each other. Right? When you get somebody who has like a diverse counter pick selection, like myself versus any of the Latin Americans, where I play more quota characters and they play more of the pressure characters, then it comes down to like a little bit of RNG as to like who's it gonna be in the favor of. But when you have two players who like a very similar set of characters, random select is very funny because they get put in situations they wouldn't normally find themselves in against each other.
I mean, I hope that's the goal here. Deka had told me about last random select bracket still mostly going according to seeding.
Yeah, I lost to Lamel though, so there's definitely some upset potential, and Leonant taking game 1, I think, is a prime example of that.
Look, I'm a Lamel believer.
Oh, Lamel's really good.
Look.
I felt bad for they went 0-2 at the Invitational, and I think that was an underperformance for them.
Yeah. I bought him hack match, and he did not disappoint that night.
That's true. He made me look silly, despite me being in grand finals with him.
No, you didn't make you look silly at all. You're both scary at that game.
Yeah, I don't think I took a game against him. I think the bigger issue is that I was playing Magical Drop, and I just happened to have Hack Match open, and he was playing Hack Match.
Yeah, we'd love to see it.
He understood the fundamentals of that game a little better than me. I just got by on being fast.
Hey. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Okay, so I haven't seen Emperor. This is the first Emperor of the night.
You know, for, like, Emperor having been the universal starter in France for at least some period of time, it's weird how little we see him.
Yeah. I think the French scene uses him as the starter, at least back in the day.
It's weird that there are, like, categorically different periods for this game, competitively.
Yeah. They are, Emperor's just a little too... Both Emperor and Death are both, like, a little too swingy for me to like, as the opening select.
I wonder if that's something we're going to change once, like, 6 gets a little bit further into its lifespan.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we use Emperor... We've been using Death in 6 recently. I think when you have better controls, she feels less horrible.
Yeah, I mean... A lot of them feel better.
Yeah. I like that, that Emperor's song sounds like a... like a music, like an elevator music version of, like, rap hits.
Yeah, I was kind of like, you know, this is kind of slapping.
Yeah, it's like 90s hip-hop for, like, somebody who hasn't actually heard 90s hip-hop. My dad, for, like, his whole career, he worked in basically canned music.
Yeah?
Where people would be like, I want to put Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven in my commercial, but I don't have that kind of money. Do you have a song that sounds close enough to Stairway to Heaven that I could not get sued, but that people would get the vibe that I'm going?
Yeah.
Right? And Emperor's song sounds like one of the songs that would be on those CDs that I would listen to at his job. It'd be labeled like urban pump-up music.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
I might need to commission Kai Adder for something on that.
Just him dressed up like a member of Run DMC.
I was gonna be like, maybe... I'm Googling just to make sure I get my reference right. No, I absolutely did not get that reference right.
Okay. It's a good thing you Googled it then, huh?
Yeah, I know, right? Saying something embarrassing on stream, I would never.
I actually, speaking of that, I had saved, like, my dad's company, like, a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. Because when I was a kid, he used to just, like, give me CDs to listen to if I had, like, a kind of music that I wanted to listen to. And I was like, oh yeah, bring me home, like, a techno CD. So he did, and there was one song that was not Sandstorm that sounded exactly like Sandstorm. Like, you would confuse it if it came on at, like, a bar. And I told them, and they had to not only remove that album from their library, they had to, like, physically destroy all of them to make sure that nobody would ever find that song and potentially sue them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I found my rep. If you just, like, put him in a Richard Simmons outfit.
Oh. Okay.
It's like, I think it's... You hit me on, like the more...
Sparkly workout outfit?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You know, exercise hip-hop as it would... God, I can't. Anyway,
oh wow! I just realized we're on Magician.
It's like, this is weird to see as a mid-set pick, but none of us are truly in control anymore.
This is just like, it's like a bracket reset at this point. They're tied at 1 apiece.
Oh my goodness.
Now they're playing a first to 2 set of regular Magical Drop.
It really is criminal how good the, like, character themes are in this, and they just don't show up organically. Not even the arcade, the home ports don't do this either.
Yeah.
Not until 6.
Yeah, I think you cut out there, but you're saying that like the soundtrack is such a banger you don't get to hear it, right?
Like, not even just in the arcade port, like, none of the home versions do this either. And that's criminal.
I feel like when you make a soundtrack this good, like it should have been their first thought to do that. Okay, this is a big one here. Tied 2 rounds apiece.
It took Puyo over 20 years to have, like, character themes in Versus.
Well, you run an interesting gambit when you decide to do, like, a character themes versus, like, a Versus theme, because, like, a special Versus theme can also be pretty cool, but, like, if you're someone who's, like, really invested in the game, playing a lot, only having the one Versus theme will get boring. But, like, if you're just a casual player dipping into MagicalDrop every once in a while in the arcade, and then you someone challenges you and it's got its own unique theme, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Leaning up 2-1 here. Interesting. As I said, my favorite... Emperor again? Okay. My favorite song in this game still doesn't show up. It's the credit roll after you beat single player.
I just got Magician. Magician start, let's go.
Oh, am I supposed to... I'm just checking to make sure I'm not supposed to be playing Magic. Okay. Are you still playing Draco?
No, I won. It was a very hard fought match, though.
Yeah, he's very good, right?
He was making me sweat the entire time. My wrists were working overtime.
Oh, you're playing Wampa now?
Yeah, I'm playing Wampa now.
Oh, good luck.
It's gonna take a little bit more than luck for me to take this.
Yeah. Oh, I just actually realized I play the winner of this, so I'm extra invested. Okay, Scherzo won on Emperor before, so he's gonna be able to snag potentially 2 games on Emperor here, up 2 rounds. Oh, sorry, I have to play Sheridactyls first. Sorry, Sheridactyls.
Alrighty then.
Alright, down to the final shuffle. Let's see what it is.
Yeah.
It's not Emperor again.
What if it's Emperor again?
That would be rough. Oh, okay, Judgment, this is a good one. We have a quality Italian to end the set.
Rest in peace, Cersei.
Well,
Retired, but not forgotten.
Canonically, Judgment can play the Godfather theme on trumpet, so that makes them an honorary Italian.
You don't say.
Yeah, I have the comics, and there's one in which she is playing trumpet, and Xerxian translated what song she's playing, and it's the Godfather theme.
Sure, there's not any bias in that.
That's where the meme came from.
Oh God.
It was unintentional that we found it out. So we'll see who's going to end up making better use of the the back lines in this. Oh, the Cascade kind of wasting Leonant's power orb there. Scherzo has found another one on yellow, which if he could dig down to it, probably get a lot of value here. Uh-oh, Leonant on the ropes after being up 2-1.
How is Wampa so good at this game?
I don't know, man. They put something in the water down there in Brazil.
got the double mix. He gets whatever they've got going on in Argentina and whatever they got going on in Brazil.
True. Talking about the trumpet Godfather theme song, it just reminds me that I still need to go and get those comics translated. I've had them scanned for so long. All right, Lena with some fight left in him. Okay, opts not to save the duplicated power up. Probably smart. Sometimes it ends up being a time suck to do so. Oh, it's gonna have to get more than nickel and diming here at the end, Leon, and it's not looking too hot. 14 quota left. Yeah, Scherzo gonna take it 3-2. Quite a good set.
Alright, I think I'm back up to the chopping block here. Let's see.
Oh, Templanza 3-0 on Gucky Wumpus.
I'm playing Noster.
Templanza still got it. The Juicey versus Note coming up next.
Alright, just let me know when you guys get in here.
Okay, I'm coming in now.
Oh, Fortune Start. I could use this.
Okay, that's good. And the return of our guest commentator, Juicey's Fight Stick.
It's trying its best, man.
I'm sure if I left my mic on when I was playing, you'd hear me just going ham on my keyboard.
Doesn't help that my private little office here still is not quite soundproofed yet, so I get particular echo on.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Okay, maybe this isn't so good.
Yeah. Note seems to do a good job keeping track of all of the individual spires there. Their board looking more flat more often than not. Yeah. Juicy, what I want to see you do on those though is when you get the rainbow orb, try to duplicate it on the ice.
I don't remember how to actually do that.
As long as if you match it on top of ice with like any pair of orbs, it'll turn all of the ice into rainbow orbs. That's a really, really good defensive tactic on Fortune, on Tower. Oh, back to Emperor. He heard that we liked his song, so he's going to show up often.
I'm not complaining that much.
I think my other note would be like if you're feeling the pressure really early, I would just pull up your board less. Start lower on the board. Well, unless you get the power over that.
Almost took a game.
Alma. On whom?
On our resident Italian.
Okay, good.
The Cersei's not here.
Should we phone him in?
You know what? I take it back. Get out of here.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh my god. Funny Wario time. Can I get a funny Wario in the chat?
Yeah, this pattern's so hard unless you've practiced it. It's just like so. The ice is just so unfriendly.
Yeah, Death and Emperor are like the upper mid-tier version of Hanged Man. Like if you can kind of just vibe, and
but when the vibing goes wrong, then.
But when the vibing goes wrong, it goes wrong.
Yeah, if you get bad vibes, then it's over.
This feels like the same pattern we just played.
Yeah, I
It
think
might
you
be.
might have gotten the same start. Yeah. Oh no.
I just don't know what to do when I'm accepting damage.
Yeah. So Noka to take that one 3-0. Congratulations. We'll
Jeez.
move on to play the loser of this match. I think it's me versus Sheridan on stream, yeah?
Give me a sec to just double check that,
Okay.
but you're probably right.
Yeah, I'm right. I see it.
Alright, yep. Go ahead and cue that up.
Oh wow, it's a good thing you won your first round, Deka, because you would have had gone straight into your bracket demon if not.
God, really? Oh
Yeah,
man.
it's like loser plays Leonant.
How do you that's brutal. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Lose one, run into Leonant.
That was
That-
the same
that's-
Dart. Oh no, Darts played Omen. Okay, I was gonna say I thought Darts played me directly into Gucky. Okay, I'm in.
in
I'll
as
stay
well.
unmuted, but if my keyboard's too loud, tell me and I'll mute myself. Can we start tower?
Okay.
Grinding noises intensify. This is like the Big House special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Genesis special, maybe.
I was gonna say, was this a favorite matchup?
Ooh. No, just the pairing. I don't remember playing tower there. Okay, so I see the power. Oh, I wasted it. I was gonna try to clone the power orb.
I had a bunch of Power Orb starts on Judgment, and I just absolutely flubbed their usage twice, and then I lost by like 30 quota because that's how Wampa rolls.
Alright, Sheridan up 2 rounds. Damn, okay.
Sheridan cooking.
If I don't get to do the orb glitch cheese on here, I don't really know what to do.
Yeah, this pattern, like, if you don't get the disco, this pattern is still Father Strength's pattern,
Yeah.
more or less. Oh wow.
Alright, that was bad.
Gotta hope for a better pick this time.
Okay, that's my bread and butter right there. Get Hierophant.
Oh yeah.
Big hat magician. They heard that I was meeting the Pope soon when I go to Portugal. They gave me the guy with the biggest hat to match.
Swap, it's like you play this game, right? It's one of your guys?
Ooh, great double match there. Oh, getting a little tank. Birdup getting a little tangled up here though. You got quite a lead though.
Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah, Sheridactyls got the flat lines, and he took them kind of slowly, because his board was just like 4 flat lines. There was nothing else to work with. Which, as convenient as the flat lines can be when you have a big spire in the middle and you can chain a bunch of stuff, just having the flat lines at the bottom actually isn't that great.
Okay, I got lucky. I matched the rainbow orb, which you'll probably see in a second, and then nothing cascaded. So I literally did not have to worry. Oh, rough.
Ooh, sometimes you just get sniped. One misdrop at top board, miscalculating your opening route. It happens. Alright, is the game going to be high tier or is it going to be low tier? Oh, it's going to be death. Right in the middle.
My vote for best song of all the characters.
Death's theme absolutely rocks. Yeah,
I'd
say
also very, very good.
I'd say Death and Fortune have the 2 best. I think I'd also say Death's is better though. No bias.
What? I survived by literally a line there I was about to push over. Half a second away from having a tie.
Love to see a little bit of die last gaming. Big. Birdup with a very clean board here. That's really the name of the game. Is you don't want any stragglers on this pattern at all.
Yeah. I'll definitely like take stuff way out of my way to.
Yeah,
I was straggling on top of the board. You can see it right now. Yeah, that's not good. But I'll carry stuff way out of the way just to get it out of the board rather than having to deal with it.
Yeah, like if I can set up like a cascading 2-chain, I will look to the other side of the board and like clean everything over there up with what I'm already matching that I can. Because once you get into the ice pattern, the tendency to accumulate single orbs, like the single yellow orb on the board right now.
Sharon was doing so good on that pattern too for quota.
Oh yeah, you were about to die too.
It was another die last gaming moment.
You just had one more line to take.
Right. It was coming in too. I think it would have.
Yeah, no, you took the first line and then he died first.
Well, back to Emperor.
Same show.
Same pattern.
I've been thrown off. I practice on Death a lot because it's a pretty good pattern to just like check your fundamentals. Mm-hmm. And switching to Emperor after having like basically memorized all of the starts on Death is really weird because his power orbs are different colors. That's the only difference.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So I'll pull up a bunch of lines, and the power orb will be red instead of green, and I'll do my opening, and the board will look completely different. And I'm like, oh god, what is happening? Actually, I make literally the exact same face Emperor does.
The surprise face.
Yeah.
But I am feeling warmed up on this pattern now, so we can cruise this last round.
Ooh, Sheridactyls finding a late power orb. And another one. Oh, that or he duped it. Oh no, didn't pop the ice with it though. That's a big ice clear. But I don't know if his board's clean enough. Yeah, it's just... He really needed to unfreeze the ice with that power orb. The big yellow clear was a huge swing, but unfortunately it was not enough because the rest of his pattern was too covered up.
Ooh, so we have Templanza versus Wampa. Templanza, like the Latin American players meme goes, went to the mountains for training, like Hermit, and now he's back. We'll see how that training has paid off.
There are a lot of mountains in Mexico, so he's got a lot of good places to train. Maybe that's why there are so many South Americans that are good. They've got the not the Andes mountains.
Oh, that's like South America, right? It's the Andes.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is the Andes. I was thinking the Rockies for some reason. But yeah, they've got the America. Andes. They got the Andes Mountains running all the way up Argentina. Probably why there are so many good Argentinian players. And then the Rockies do go all the way down into Mexico. So
really elevates your gameplay.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm going to play against Digi.
I think Digi might be away for a moment, but yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a moment or two. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I sent him the match.
Okay.
If he accepts, he accepts. Until then, I can do a little commentary.
As a treat. A lot of Templanza tonight.
As deserved. We have not seen them in a while, and they are quite good.
I mean, I'm also just, at this point, biased in calling it Templanza over Temperance. So, but yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Notably, it's been Temperance multiple times on Templanza stream matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Temperance twice against Wampa, and I also got Temperance against Draco. So she's definitely in the rotation. Oh wait, no, I didn't get Temperance against Wampa. I got Judgment. Same pattern.
Well, we've seen her a couple times too.
Templanza honestly looking a little on the back foot here, but I mean, it is Wampa.
That should... Oh, by one. I thought Templanza had it. That was counting orbs, too.
That's rough. Okay, come on, 5K, let me in.
No,
I've waited patiently.
You never.
Alright, I'm in. I
Templanza
still...
holding on to the blue for a rainy day there.
Yeah, I think they're going to look for the ice here. Yep, nice.
Board looks very nice. In Italian colors.
Oh, that's some cursed column, but doesn't matter. The column didn't move out of alignment. That's good.
If we real life subtweet Xerxian enough on this, do you think he'll hear us?
Maybe he'll show up.
You say Italy 3 times fast. Does he show up?
Italy. We're gonna say his spider senses are tingling over in New York at least.
Ooh, okay. Templanza is in control of this pattern at the moment.
Templanza doing a good job making sure everything connects. Very efficient way through that pattern right there.
Yeah, Wampa's been stuck on this middle spire with the green for a little bit. Finally getting off of it. Templanza real far ahead here. Should be able to cruise home.
Oh.
Yeah, pick up the blue so it doesn't pop.
Picks
Very
up the
smart.
blue so it doesn't pop. Very
smart
played.
Yeah.
Never mind, that was close as hell.
Yeah. Oh, you could go the instant clone. He's gonna go for it. Okay, going to the disco. Wampa chooses not to. So we'll see. Does the disco work out? Nice. Okay. Still have three of them intact. Still have two of them. Getting the ice all green that time too. Templanza doing a really good job holding on to these power orbs, but Quota is falling a little behind from all the extra animation that's going on. But that's a super nice clear of his board. That should put him ahead. Oh, and then Wanfa does a triple clear. That's it.
Oh, but that's enough.
Nice.
Templanza gonna go up?
Defending the namesake.
All right.
Seems their training in the mountains of Mexico have paid off. From one mid-tier to another. This is a character that I remember Templanza being very good at. Their name escapes me, but there used to be one Latin American player who I used to play with all the time. I don't think they ever entered tournaments. They were constantly on Fightcade, and they only ever picked Judgment.
I respect it.
Yeah, I got really good at quota racing, namely because of how much I played them.
Yeah, if you play against one person who just only plays low tiers, you'll get pretty good at the low tiers. Wow, what a clear from Templanza.
Templanza looking really good.
The pressure victory.
Pressure, okay.
I gotta watch the instant replay on the screen. How did that happen? Oh, I think Templanza Wampa missed. He just dropped something in the wrong column. Another, that was like a 40. Oh no, but it doesn't match before it tops out. Oh, that must hurt so bad coming off of that, 28 orb. It was almost 4 full lines.
I was gonna say, you're saying, Templanza's opening was so good, and then you look at Quota, and Wampa's still ahead. Whatever opening Wampa did that was less flashy was still even better.
Yeah, that is one thing that I have noticed about Wampa in particular, is the board is gone in 3 moves. Yeah. He basically goes into the game. If you assume the first board being cleared is the real start of the game,
yeah.
He basically goes into the game 20 orbs up on you.
Yeah. Oh, and Templanza taking it 2-0 Templanza at the moment. All right. Will the Wheel of Fortune favor him for one of these final games? Wonder if Wampa's sweating there in their chat. Going to Moon. Okay, interesting. A character with another banger song. Definitely among the top tier of soundtrack.
This is an interesting pattern too, because it's got similar energy to the Temperance and Judgment pattern with the flat lines in the back, but at the same time, it's the very high tier instead of the easiest pattern that is Injustice.
Yeah.
Both players do a great job staying alive, but
huge clears.
Wampa.
I think Templanza's ahead here.
Oh, Templanza's swung.
No, don't. Oh no!
Oh
he just
no!
Put it down.
I think he just didn't count.
Column, yeah. No, I think he had it, and he thought he dropped it in the column because he hovered over the column he wanted to put it in.
Oh, maybe he just got a little bit too much snapback or bumped the key or something.
I think he got stuck in the hand, And then he just panic put it down. It's like those make or break decisions in this game when the controls aren't playing to your favor. You need to have that instinct of do I try to go back and make the move that I wanted to make, or do I abandon that plan and go do something else because I might die otherwise? He selected the wrong one there.
Also kind of noteworthy. Literally every, almost, I was gonna say literally every chain Templanza has done has been a 2-chain. But, that last one was a little long. Oh, this ice needs to go. Okay, gets rid of the ice.
All the players are finding, like, when the ice comes in, they're both finding these nice shapes where it's like an L that kind of extends to the back of the board, but has enough clearance at the front that you can match next to it or just pick it up and put it back down and get a big chunk of the board.
Yeah. I know blue in particular is a really good color to match ice with on Moon and Magician. Also, good on...
Does Templanza know how to shuffle?
Do they have a D button mapped?
Do they have a D button mapped? Yeah. I think that's what they are probably debating right now.
You got 70 seconds.
Oh.
Okay. They're just going to play it out on lovers then?
That's basically random. Oh,
No,
wait.
It does not look like they will. Okay. A break in the action.
I guess.
Okay, I guess they're playing it out. I think this is basically random because I would never expect either of these players to select lovers, so... I think the other thing that's interesting about all of these songs in versus mode is you get to hear the hurry up version of all of them too. Or a lot of the times you don't. Like if you're listening to just like the soundtrack on YouTube or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Juicey was talking about the
I thought that was like something that Bang Bang programmed in.
No, it's a thing that exists.
Huh.
It does it in single player too. But yeah, it like accelerates the tempo as you get higher up your board.
Look, maybe Templanza can seal it here. Actually putting pressure on with this character.
Yeah. Lover's Pressure is actually a little underrated.
I guess I have MD6 on the brain still again, but when is that?
God.
Lover is another one of those characters where the damage gets out of control really fast if you're not paying attention.
Alright,
Okay,
are we mapping the D button?
I hope so. Okay, maybe not.
Go to the input tab. There it is!
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Masa. Masa put it in Fightcade and immediately it starts shuffling. Oh, okay. Interesting.
I mean, this is a character that represents the game for us on our tournament art for the game, so...
Yeah.
All would have been criminal if there was no High Priestess at all.
No, who we haven't seen on stream yet. Black Peru. We're gonna need to resolve that.
Why does her music sound like Kirby?
Okay. Oh, wow. Templanza's sneaky in there. Both of them were at 3. Templanza just happened to be holding something. After watching this, I feel like I definitely don't want to run into Templanza in bracket tonight. They're cooking.
Oh, maybe. You never know.
Looking good here with that big blue. Okay, it stays in alignment when they get the clear. Nice. They're pretty far ahead, too. Oh, and then Wampa did some sort of sorcery and caught up. Templanza had the orbs, it just was waiting for the cascade to complete.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Wanpo 1 round away. Can Templanza hold out?
So like Templanza's head on quota, but it feels like they're doing a lot of presses. Oh, never mind, they're not head on quota at all.
Oh no, that's it. Wampa gonna take it 3-2.
What a comeback.
Very valiant effort by Templanza, though. Showing they still have the sauce after all this time away.
Alrighty
I
then.
think I'm up then. Yes.
Your side of winners semis?
Okay, I sent Scherzo a challenge.
There it is.
Yep. So Scherzo recently came in second at Majadora Masters, so
It's true.
big shout outs to him. Probably should have seeded him over me tonight, but we were seeded 2 and 3, so it didn't really matter. We're destined to meet here.
Yo, Hangman? Deka wishes he were here.
I'm busy fighting Black Piero.
Ever appearing off stream, just out of sight.
I like that when you pull him, he has like a fucked up graphic. You get
Yeah,
like
the
off-color world.
the inverted colors,
forbidden.
right?
Okay,
I don't know why we were
having
having that. We used to have a lot of the inverted color sprites when we would make character selections. Something Bank Bank did.
It still shows up in like the flickering of the random select, but
Yeah.
it must have touched something up. Honestly, right now, this is probably one of the cleanest states I've seen Hangman match on birdup side. I guess I see what you mean by vibing, but like, Lord knows I can't do that. That's just scary.
It is. It's hard to do, but if you're quick,
I
you
had
can
it.
do it.
I just it didn't get the input of me picking up the yellow, or I didn't put it in.
Yeah, the way the damage pattern maths out you send one line of garbage per link in your chain, always, as Hanged Man, so it doesn't really matter what you're sending.
Yeah, it's pretty neutral, honestly.
And his damage, because it's not shaped and it's just flat, more or less, his pattern, which is a checkerboard essentially, is like it does like damage is not. There's no easy way through his route, so you do just have to. Like, there's no harm in vibing. It's not like Judgment, where if you send a big combo, you're just killing yourself because the board you're sending your opponent is way easier to clear.
So he vibed his way all the way to quota.
You know what? Fair enough.
So 2 power orbs in the opening board. Gotta love it.
Birdup folding onto the rainbow, cashing in, and boy, I think with this conversion, gonna have a solid quota lead. 8, no? Never mind, a slight loss.
Alright, looks like I've been called one more time. I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just, I think he lost the grip on it there, but he was ahead of me on quota.
I like the ever 2 seconds in the present just tells him, like, oh, well, something happened.
Something happened. Well, a fun character now.
Hey, Fool's cool.
We've only ever played one Fool-only tournament. Yeah, that's the only Magical Drop Puzzle Wednesday tournament I've ever won, so...
Oh, God, yeah, we did that.
I am the most foolish.
For better, for worse.
We've got the triple clear there.
I really like
All
this
doing the-
up-tempo music.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you're on your way to defending your title.
Number 1 silliest boy.
I mean, you gotta uniquely be used to the push and pull of his damage pattern at this point, yeah?
Ooh, Diane, pressure.
Yeah, Scherzo was kind of in a bad place for a lot of that round. Something caused, like, his left side of the board to be a little messed up. He can work his way down, like, the first wave of damage here, but a lot of his right side is still really unresolved, which you would think is just not something that happens with this character. Okay, we're starting to get somewhere on
Yes,
Scherzo's
that's
side.
enough. Let's go.
Well, congratulations. Now do it again.
Ooh, this is a fun selection of characters.
Okay. Not complaining.
Hoping I see the rainbow orb so I can do some shenanigans. I'm not going to be pulling many more lines though at this point with how well he sends pressure.
Probably a solid call. That's a lot of ice, and that's still very checkerboard.
Oh, he died?
How?
Okay. I don't know. I thought I was dead.
Okay.
I saw the die animation play, and I thought that was on my side. Come on, ice. There we go. Okay.
Yep. There we go. So we're officially at the disco over on Birdup's side.
Oh.
Gonna be holding on to a lot of that for the rest of the night. Maybe? Question mark? This is kind of scary.
It got scary there for a second because I tried to duplicate only rainbow orbs,
Mm-hmm.
and I only counted to 2 instead of 3,
Yeah.
which is the number after 2.
Uh-huh. Thanks for telling the rest of the class.
Just figured somebody needs a reminder, and it's probably me.
All right, doing it
I
again.
didn't even see where that was touching, but I won't complain.
Yeah, Scherzo potentially kind of hurting for not investing in the ice.
In the Rainbow Orb economy?
Yeah,
Nice.
booming.
I was cooking there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were set to win on quota and still didn't. Alrighty then. So, I'm assuming we're likely going to winners finals from here. I'm getting
Are we? I normally request that we wait until we run up to loser semis to do winners finals.
True. I keep forgetting
Otherwise,
that mostly because
Yeah.
our way of doing things is mostly due to how many of our own staff we have running a bracket.
Yeah, fair. Well, at least if we don't do that, you'll have me on commentary for the next while.
True. Well, before we call anything next, I am still going to use this as our moment to do some shills for the rest of July. And you guys are just going to have to deal with it. Anyway, July 12th, congratulations, you're here right now. That's you on the screen.
Oh, your audio cut out there for a second.
I got a little excited, I'm sorry. Anyway, July 12th, you're here right now. That's you on the screen. Wave hello. Gary, that's me. You're here at MagicalDrop 3 Tournament Edition random select bracket, so hope you enjoy yourself. There's still a good amount of bracket to go. It's going to be a good time. The following Wednesday, July 19th, we are back with Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo X Prime Edition. If you're unfamiliar, like this, it's a community ROM hack we made, this one by Kaido Sinclair, where it backports the balance changes made in HD Remix into, the arcade board of Puzzle Fighter. So, primarily, it opens the spread of viable characters from just Ken to about 3 or 4 more. So, have that, a little bit more variety in the music and characters you see. It's a good time. Just check it out. July 21st, we're back with Friday mode. It's time to pay the Yoshi's Cookie tax. If you've not played it before, it's a fantastic tile shifter game. And it has that sweet, sweet Nintendo charm, otherwise known as hot bullshit, where half the game is execution, and you can do some really cool, like, 4D chaining, but also sometimes you just want to look for the right power-up to set your opponent back about half a minute. It's a good time. Honestly, it might be one of my favorite NES puzzlers behind Wario's Woods. So, check that out. And then, wrapping up July, we are back with the mystery slot. It's time for Senno. If you are uninitiated, Senno might be the weapons grade of staff promoted Kusoge. It's truly hard to explain without just having you guys be there, but it is a funny pipe game that works nothing like advertised. There's infinites, there's tank incense, there's being able to hit the brakes on your pieces, either intentionally or not. It's very funny. So, if you make only one bracket this month, go check out Senno. It's going to be a certified time. And with that, let's
I was gonna say when the Magical Drop 3 documentary came out, my friend was asking me like, what other puzzle games should I show as B-roll when talking about like the variety in games. Yeah. I was like, oh, you got to show Senno. And I sent it to him, and he like, it's like, okay, I'll take a look. And later he just messaged me with no context, like, what the hell is going on? And I was like, dude, I literally cannot tell you.
Oh yeah, it's up there with that Guru and Warriors Woods. For like, there's no explanation other than being along for the ride, because watching it out of context is going to tell you nothing. All right, looks like we're looking into the Leonant and Sheridactyls match. I lost access to challenge really quick. Can you go ahead and inform me where we are in the actual bracket with this one?
This is losers round 3, so this is top 8. Yeah, losers 8ths.
Okay.
Oh, and they're already playing. This is game 5.
Yeah.
Have to catch the end of the action here.
We had to burn through a lot of loser sides to make up for the fact that I still had to be streamed on loser side by round 1. So much.
We're making pretty good time though.
Mhm. I would hope so. I have jury duty tomorrow. I'm dreading it.
Oh, rough. I was hoping that I would run into Gucky Wumpus at some point in the tournament because I could convince him to do Black Perot only with me. But now I'm in winners finals and I kind of want to try to win. So I guess I won't be trying to convince people to do Black Perot only with me.
I can't knock that.
Right.
How was you versus Gucky?
I won.
Whoa! Let's go.
Yeah, 3-0.
Damn. Who'd you get?
Yes, he's got Black Piero knowledge.
We got Black Piero as the opener, and then we got Chariot and then Hangman.
Okay, that
So-
seems like the right lineup for you.
Maybe Gucky has gotten too used to playing Magical Drop at a regular hour. Coming back
Yeah.
to 2 a.m. is throwing him off.
Look, I'm thankful he just keeps showing up.
Yeah, for sure. The game is better with him here.
I was cooking for sure though. I not dying on Hangman means I'm playing.
Yeah.
We also almost went to quota on Black Piero.
Look, mainland Europe consistently and surprisingly plays so very nice with us.
It's really a miracle how well fight game works.
Leonant could have taken 3-2 over Sheridactyls. Tight battle. Pretty good run for Sheridactyls in his first tournament back in a while, making top 8, pushing Leonant to the limit here. The new stick working out well.
Oh, Sheridactyls on a new stick.
Gucky, I don't know if you saw in Fightcade chat, but Gucky Wumpus said to you, hey, you should play like that more often in the future, or the 4 a.m. ghost hit me really hard.
Hey, you should just be that good always. What's wrong with you? No. Thank you in particular for Gucky Wumpus continually tuning in from Germany.
Yeah. I don't know. I tuned into one of Gucky Wumpus' streams the other day because he was doing some sort of crazy monkey ball and apparently died on like the very last level on his no deaths run. So I hope that by this point Gucky Wumpus has beaten crazy monkey ball. So it's like monkey ball Kaizo.
Oh god. Monkey Ball's hard enough. How can you do Monkey Ball Kaizo? That's not even fair.
I don't know. Gucky could explain better than I can, but it seemed pretty insane.
Yeah, no, Gucky and Lamel are some of the uppy downy strongest soldiers. Full stop.
So I've met Lamel in person. It's like media cryptid. Somebody they're from the internet that shouldn't exist.
Yeah? Okay.
If I ever go to Europe, I will have to make a trip to France.
Next
please.
stream match is Scherzo Deka.
The French gay community is super duper nice. I'm sure there's people there who will play NeoTurf with you also. They gotta be. They're all over Windjammers. It's their bread and butter.
I'm so bad at Windjammers. Okay, I guess I'll send Scherzo a challenge.
Puzzle sports action though. You know, it's a similar or like a arcade sports action.
No, it's a puzzle game.
My friend who did the Magical Drop documentary is currently trying to work on one that's about all the arcade sports games. So like Neo Turf Masters, NFL Blitz, and like a couple other ones.
All right.
So we'll see what happens.
Well, if you need some of the deep lore on Neo Turf Masters,
Oh, I let him
send
know.
it my way.
I let him know.
Yo, NBA Jam though?
NBA Jam probably makes the cut too.
I would hope so.
Yeah. I mean, Neo Turf Masters, definitely my second favorite arcade golf game behind Golden Tee. Something about spinning that trackball is
Oh,
it
I
just
get it.
like it's like an out of body experience. It rules.
Scherzo alive?
He accepted my challenge. It's just Fight Cade being Fight Cade
Oh,
today.
the usual Deka.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Deka's computer is actually walking to Brazil to connect.
Just walking. It's like, hey, you plugged in the Ethernet cable?
Running a wire all the way to
This is a land match.
yeah.
Okay,
I don't know
Okay,
how
I'll-
it's still a D rank.
I am in, but
I'm-
I'll be back in 1 second.
Oh right, I forgot. Six didn't give her the hand. Why that specifically rotoscope sprite will always baffle me. Kind of upset me.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see. There's the. Oh,
I missed. I have a feeling you got to it.
I may have. Okay, Deka holding on to the blue for a rainy day there.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to look like that.
Okay. Deka having a panic attack about 2 seconds in the future. Let's see if we can guess. Okay, no, I can't guess what that was actually about. Got a slight quota lead. Little high up. Like, nothing looks... Okay, now he looks dead.
Yeah, I've returned.
Welcome back. Deka's been making a sound every once in a while. I'm trying to guess what it's actually attached to. But when he kind of like pivots but still is fine, he's... but when he dies, he's completely silent. So...
Sometimes you can't control your reactions when you're gaming.
Oh no, absolutely, but like, this all is telling me that I can't read Deka at all. He's consistently adding quota, but like, the past couple rounds, he's been kind of choking around 67.
Yeah. It just needs to go like, this pattern gets out of whack for like a moment, and then you're in catch-up mode.
Just simply set the quota to 150. Problem solved. Oh, we got...
I still wouldn't have made it.
Okay, so we got full light here.
Why Magical Drop 6 being set to 300 is so violent. It's just so many situations where you can just mess up.
I don't necessarily mind that. Just, the game
No, it's
clearly
fine.
needs more time in the oven before we figure out what things going to look like in the competitive long term. Yo, that's a big clear.
I can't provide too many details, but I have been talking to some of the guys from whatever company is working on it.
Forever
I'm forgetting.
Entertainment.
Yes. Just to check in with them about how patch stuff's going. Apparently, it's coming in the not too distant future. I don't have a date or like an actual month, but they're actively working on it, and they have asked about feedback from the community on the competitive rule set. So we'll see if that influences any of the decisions that they make. But they're listening,
That's good.
or at least they're making the appearance like they're listening. So we will find out when the patch comes.
Deka a little behind on this one.
Yeah.
A lot of behind in this one.
I got tangled up in the top board in a weird way that time.
We've been seeing a lot of Fool and Devil tonight. At least in the stream matches that I've seen.
Yeah. At this point, I don't mind Devil not showing up as much, because I did not notice that sticking his foot out was one of his animations.
Yeah. Not my fave.
No,
Fool
really
definitely
not in
clears.
6. I think they made the right call on that one.
You gotta pay extra for feed now.
The economy has
the
changed.
DLC's free. You need to stop. But Fool's just a funny little guy.
Yeah, the foot picture metagame wasn't as developed in 1997.
Well, good stream, everyone. I'm going to bed.
Alright, oh, Daughter. I like Daughter Strain. Slowly becoming one of my favorite characters to play as. I've kind of adopted her as my high tier of choice. There's a lot less of Latin America plays her than any of the other high tiers.
Really?
So I feel like I'm less at a disadvantage when I'm picking them. And like sometimes I'm willing, if like the quota race vibes feel off for me, going to her as like a counter pick feels like a viable option now. I think I've also become, I'm not good at Father Strength or Tower really, but I've gotten like sneaky good at Hermit. I don't know what it is between the different patterns between those three, but Hermit just clicks with me in a way that the other two do not.
That one orb.
It's gotta be. Hermit has better vibes, I guess, and as we've learned, my gameplay is solely based on vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was depressing.
I'm gonna guess that's the bad kind of dope. Yeah. Alright, one more chance here for Deka. Okay,
Well, that's a
there you
step
go.
in the right
Staying
direction.
alive. Okay, Deka still in this. I was reacting as if Deka had lost the match, but I was looking at Scherzo's board.
I mean, like, Deka's been getting off straight damage here. Given round 5 patterns, he might have an edge.
Yeah? He's doing a very good job managing, like, the pitchfork pattern here. Still a slight quota advantage as well. Nice, alright, Deka on the board.
That is very unexpected.
3-round comeback there.
Casually opening his third eye.
Yeah, I was gonna say, one thing I would have liked to see Deka do is let a little more garbage roll in those situations where you had the board like very, very tidy near the top. But he knew what he was doing and came back. Alright, so High Priestess, another character with like pretty defined spires. Similar to Daughter Strength, where, you know, if a spire is out of control, you could kind of just go there and pitch it off into the ditch and buy yourself a little time, even if you're not making a direct match. Oh, Deka accidentally sniping a Rainbow Orb in the back there. That's rough. I don't know. I haven't seen Scherzo get it or use it, so I might have missed it, or maybe he just didn't pull it up.
Whoops.
No, he still got it tucked away and
That
bottom
was
up there.
maneuvered.
Yeah. Yeah, accidentally sniping that Rainbow Orb was a little detrimental. Nice. Deka actually doing a really nice job. It's like some movement economy on like big clumps of a single color, breaking them into 2 simultaneous clears rather than trying to move it around for 1 giant clear.
Oh yeah, nice power chain like crazy.
Yeah, it's nice.
Getting rewarded off of quota a little bit better for it too. Oh.
Yeah, it's looking like Scherzo's going to take this one on quota though. It's 1 step behind.
Okay, so this is the part where Deka just simply unplugs the LAN cable.
But to whose benefit?
I was gonna say, who's to know who wins or loses? Cleaned that up pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, big opportunity with all the greens. Okay. And all the reds. It's gonna be close here. Deka's got the stuff on board. That's it. Nice. Good job.
Are we reverse 3-0ing this set again? Okay. Makes a lot of use of the green item.
Okay, lots of green too.
He's starting to slip on that quota lead though.
That should be a pretty nice chunk. So Deka can probably cruise in here. That's enough. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Okay, yeah, just casually.
Statue victory of the jaws of defeat again? Question mark.
Just casually keep doing it.
Okay, nice job being conservative with the ice opening. Just making sure his board doesn't get out of whack. Didn't seem to be behind in quota here either.
He's starting to scare me a little
Oh,
bit.
curse column!
Oh my god, he did that at top board?
Luckily the pressure is not rolling in from Scherzo's side. Oh no!
I'm sorry, that was so crazy though.
Yeah.
I got
Nice attempt, I think.
little too cursed columned there at the end.
Yeah, I think like those 2 curse columns in a row, it's just the momentum of getting. It's hard when your brain is shocked that often.
Yeah. It was like the first one threw off my pace, and like you have to get in like a rhythm to avoid the speed limit. And when I missed the first one, it like set me off like a half beat. So it just cascaded out of control.
So we'll have Templanza and Leonant next. This is losers, the other side of losers' quarters. So for the spot to face off against Scherzo in winner or losers semis. But a nice run, Deka.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely very happy with how I did today.
Yeah. I was gonna say what I was thinking about is how I was putting. When Scherzo was playing, I was putting together stuff for Magidora Masters 2, and making the slides for all the players. I asked what their favorite food was, and Scherzo's response was cheese rice, and I like looked it up, and I found a picture, and I sent it to him. I was like, "Is this what you're talking about?" And he's like, "No, there's no pictures of the cheese rice that I like online." I was like, "Okay." And then
secret Scherzo recipe.
Yeah. And then we switched to spaghetti and meatballs. But it was just a fun conversation.
I don't know. Secret cheese rice has like some big band energy.
Yeah, secret cheese rice. Oh, I am not in the Templanza vs. Leonant game, but it's happening, as I'm reminded by the stream.
Don't worry, it's still waiting for you.
Alright, Wheel of Fortune first, fun.
A lot of Wheel of Fortune, too.
I never saw Wheel of Fortune this bracket.
It's been all over stream.
Oh, neither of them cloning the Power Orb. Okay, we'll see. So Templanza chefed really hard in the winner's side, taking Wanpa to game 5. But I have found from personal experience that sometimes when you go that hard on winner's side, you kind of like run out of gas in losers. So I think this is his first match since then. And we'll see if he can kind of bring that momentum he had on winner's side into losers. Okay, Templanza gonna take game 1. Ooh. I haven't seen Justice tonight either. None of my games and none of the stream matches.
I just can't believe that Black Hero is that camera shy.
Yeah, have we seen him on stream yet?
Oh.
Okay.
Always just noted off the streams, like you or Dex, like, yeah, I'm playing against Black Hero right now.
I haven't played against him yet.
I got him as my first character twice.
And Guppy's drawing Black Hero like nothing. Nobody's business.
Not much to say about Justice. She's, while very fun, she is not particularly complex, right?
Yeah. It's really a toss-up whether or not Justice or a Judgment has, like, the easiest pattern in the game to not die on that isn't Fool.
I think it's Justice. I feel like even the flat lines are actually one more X factor than whatever Justice has got going on.
Justice literally hand-feeding you little groups of 3.
Yeah. Honestly, when people ask me about how to get better at this game, the first thing I try to do, if they're serious, is like point them at like the warp CPU for Justice and be like, play her until you don't lose to her on quota. And I think that is like the easiest way to get up to speed and then continue to grow as a player from there. Because her warp CPU is like hard for a computer, but like once you have experience with her pattern and you are pretty good at the game, like she's so easy to beat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the one thing I will say though is make sure if you're doing that you don't play a character who's got pressure, because I'm pretty sure even on level 8 she'll die to like Father Strength.
Yeah, I would recommend using our save states because we have her versus Star is like
a very good way to train.
It teaches you not to overchain too, right? So it's not only are you learning to stay alive against somebody who's sending you constant pressure, but it teaches you not to overchain because she can win on quota, right? She's not. If you're playing Star, she probably won't die to your pressure. So I think it's a very good crash course in how to pick up this game. Oh my gosh, Leonant just needs to send one line at Templanza and it didn't. It's so much time to work at that top word. Oh, now he's finding a really nice way down, Templanza. Should put him ahead in quota.
Ooh, Leonant had to take that in a kind of weird way. I think he's, yeah. He was close, but I think having to split that match into 2 really threw off the pace.
Yeah.
He kind of put himself like half a link behind.
To answer the question in the chat tonight, no one has the right to pick anything. We are only hitting random. Even if you lose, you're expected to hit random again. So it definitely leads to some funky circumstances where you lose and then random to your opponent's best character.
Or your own worst character or something.
Yeah, your own worst guy. But it's nice when the random selects one of your stronger characters, like the starting character. Loser does get to press the button. That is true.
There is some satisfaction to that. I would feel robbed otherwise.
The loser of the first game also has the privilege of realizing the save state doesn't have any coins inserted.
Alright, so we're going up to loser semis then.
No, I think it's me now, yeah?
Oh, other side of loser scores. Brain tired.
Yeah, it should probably be me, yeah.
So you're in winners finals.
I am.
Congratulations.
Okay, so losers is Templanza versus Scherzo, myself and Leonant, or myself and Wanpa in winners. So our top 4 seeds survived the gauntlet, even with random select.
I mean, I guess Deka was right. That being said, like, the people in bracket that are strong are just really strong. Characters
just
just
good at
matter
everybody
like
at this
slight
point.
edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, if you run into someone like Leonant or Scherzo or Templanza, it doesn't really matter if you get a high tier or a low tier. You're gonna sweat. Like, they're good. You're gonna have to pull literally every stop out to beat a player like that on any character. Nobody has, like, an Achilles heel.
I can't play Moon.
I was about to say, except for you and Moon.
I don't know how to play Moon.
Yeah, you did alright.
Okay, you guys in?
Yep. Proceed.
Proceeding.
Oh boy. Birdup versus Wampa. This will be a match to remember. Come on, fight Cade, please.
I was gonna say, did you press the button?
We select. I asked if he wanted a gentleman's to Black Mirror, and he said yes.
Oh, and
It doesn't look like that worked.
What?
I'm looking at Empress.
Really?
Oh, you desynced Juicy. They're on Black Piero.
What? Okay, sure. That's why he doesn't want to show up on stream.
I've never seen that happen before.
No, me neither.
I'm hopping back in now. Let's see if... Oh, well. Funny that.
So one of the funny things I noticed about Black Piero, if you only 2-chain, he sends no orbs.
Really?
Yeah, like, you literally just get, like, the 4 orbs on each side and 2 in the middle. It's like, that's it.
Sadly, it's hard to just 2-chain as him, because if they're sending you pressure, like, you're digging.
Oh, yeah. It's like a bit of a prisoner's dilemma. But yeah, no, I was having a very funny moment against Gucky because we were just 2-chaining at each other, and there were just no orbs on the board. Oh, nice clears from Bird up there. That Spire on the right side getting a little spooky, but okay, he's figured it out now.
Honestly, it's looking kind of tame.
You know, so if you keep your combos short, the pattern doesn't get out of control at all. It's really strange.
I mean, there's almost a tactical just do not engage strategy out of that. Okay, bird up at the disco.
Let's see if it works out.
If I get the opportunity, I'd be going to the disco.
Understandable.
This might actually be a good case of where stocking power-ups is... Actually, somehow Wampa is just a billion miles ahead on quota. I don't know what he did.
I don't know what he did either. I looked over. I was at 80 and he was at like 20. I was like, what happened?
Damn, I'm gonna need to check the replay on that one, because whatever Wampa did was not humanly possible. I'm convinced.
Check the tapes.
Performance-enhancing puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was too committed to the disco.
It might have been that you were just sending him too many orbs.
Yeah. No, why did I do that? No! No!
Oh, hey, the 6 windows I opened up.
Hey, that's always exciting. Alright.
No!
Okay. Oh god, it's devil again.
You've seen him too many times.
I believe in you, birdup. You can take it.
Oh, please go into the right column.
That was definitely a
watch, there's like 4 consecutive curse columns at the end there.
blood pressure moment. Oh damn, that stings. It just got away from you.
I think I was behind on quota anyway, so I'll just, if I wasn't, I'll pretend that I was, so it hurts less.
Ooh, really good double clear. Avoiding the cascade at the same time. Oh, milking it to the last line.
That one really went really well for me there.
We're doing a good job counting to 2 with his chain and clearing 14 orbs. Oh, great set of double clears from birdup there.
Yeah. Ice looking a little. He's out of it fine, but it's the thought that counts.
Alright, unfortunately, I think he's losing the tempo victory.
Yeah, I had it. I just did not. I needed like 2 seconds longer to actually get there.
That moment in the ice board.
I don't know what happened to him.
Oh, we take those.
Yeah,
Oh, we 100% take those. Wow, that was horrible.
Oh yeah, he misdropped in a. He misdropped in one of his columns. Bird doing a great job making sure everything links up there.
Alright.
Alright, another pressure victory.
Yeah.
Need the instant replay on that one. What happened?
Foolish champion stepping up on the...
Yeah, really.
Oh, the board did... He popped a power orb and nothing cleared. He put the power orb on the ice, and his whole board turned to the wrong color.
Really?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the cost of doing business, but also, ooh.
I think he accidentally double cleared while popping the ice with the power orb. And so everything just turned the wrong color. Birdup getting really lucky here. Star is definitely one of his favorite picks.
Girl Chariot.
He doesn't rage enough to be Girl Chariot.
We can't all be so hot-blooded.
I say that only because her and Chariot's patterns are exactly the same, right?
Yep, they are.
And Chariot's my best character. As much as I would like my best character to get. We all know that's not true.
Oh, your death is no longer the
free wind.
The moon that it used to be. For a split second, I thought you did the all clear bug.
I like know in my mind how to do it, but I cannot ever hit it consistently.
There was a period of time where I had practiced it enough to get it on a bunch of the round 5 ice starts.
Yeah.
Just as like a YOLO, why not? It's round 5. But
I think the number one use for it would be to just be able to do it on command and then just do really well at like the endless puzzle mode.
Oh yeah.
Set some sort of world record for like all clears on that mode. Oh, that was almost bad. Yes, alright.
Birdup finding a very good way to let some of those cascades do work on their own while still making clears. Normally just letting your board cascade is kind of a negative because it's so slow. Mm-hmm. But if you can notice that your board is going to cascade
and then just like add
also go do other stuff, yeah, it becomes suddenly instead of a slow one chain at a time, you've just got like a rainbow of double clears.
Like if you have to slow for a turn, you may as well make the most of it.
It's difficult to recognize when you can do that, though.
It starts kind of rough. I feel like it's going to be who digs down at the yellow first, which could be Birdup. He's already spent a lot of them. Just kind of sitting on it for a rainy day.
Yeah, I don't know if I picked the right time to do it there.
Yeah, it wasn't a ton to really cash in on.
Yeah, unfortunately you were at the spire part of the damage coming out.
Yeah.
I don't think he got much more mileage out of it than you did. You're pretty close still.
Oh! I think I had 14 there.
Probably.
I think I did. Alright. That's one I gotta take if I'm gonna beat him. Oh, well, you know.
Oh, well, you know.
You know.
Anyo!
Well, anyo.
For a really long time, I thought he was saying Anyang, and that they just made him Korean for whatever reason. And I was just like, oh, I guess that's a choice. Oh, sticky hand.
Oh, watched that happen in slow motion. Oof.
Yeah, it sucks. That would have been a huge clear.
Alright, Fool. Might be time to,
no.
to wipe your nose a little bit.
Wipe down your keyboard.
Oh, the sticky fingers are hitting Birdup at the worst time.
Yeah, it's really not good right now.
He's like a full board behind now.
I don't
And I
like
did
this
not
many
really
stack.
get the best board to downstack to get it either. But makes the best out of a bad situation, but I don't know if this is a... Oh, no. Just gonna...
Yeah, I kind
Pop
of caught
out.
back up on quota there, but I, again, sticky-handed it.
Oof.
Okay, that's fine. I'll live.
Well, Wampa staying on winner's side for Grands. And we're wrapping back around.
That was about as good of a random selection as I could have hoped for.
Oh yeah, no, it almost felt weighted a little bit. You know, fool. You know. Alright. Scherzo and Templanza in losers semis. Maybe. Honestly, though, I gotta say, I was a little underwhelmed by Black Piero. I thought he'd have more sauce for like being the.
Really? I like him.
He's cool. Don't get me wrong, but like I thought that was gonna be far more volatile. Like, I think I didn't know that he didn't send damage out on 2 chains. That's such a choice given how everyone else seems to work in this game. Anyway, we're in there. Shill Hermit?
Hold on, I gotta pull this up.
I see they've been saving all the spicier choices for top 4, clearly.
If I make it back to Grands, I'm gonna be asking Wampa to run it back on Black Piero.
Alright.
Feels like the first time we've seen Hermit today.
I haven't seen him yet either, yeah.
I got lucky, no Hermit for me. Watching Templanza play this character is very Money Exchanger-esque. Just throwing, like, 3 chains into a column and then throwing, like, another totally unrelated match onto it.
Yeah. I spend a lot of time with this character, like, making a match and then stacking whatever orb happens to be next to it on top of the match.
Yeah, just getting the
buy time.
absolute most value out of your float counter.
Yeah.
That was a cascade. Is this the legendary Easy Hermit?
Could it be true? The legends?
Just vibe. You know the deal.
Yeah, have you considered just vibing?
I don't know. I think Hermit's pattern is all bad vibes. I do not like this pattern.
I can't say anything in defense of him. So he could be tried for war crimes.
Jeez.
But it's fitting. We were making those jokes about Templanza training in the mountains like a hermit, and here he is.
And here he is. He goes up into... And his damage animation is going up on a mountain.
You know, as you do.
Right. What a time to get round... Oh! What is this? What is this sorcery?
Did he do the all clear grid?
No, he went to the disco.
Oh.
Sadly, he left.
Oh no, but it didn't work.
Wow. Okay, Scherzo gonna take it. I had it minimized for a second, and I heard just like the many clears. I was like, did Scherzo do it?
Pressure rolling in on lovers. We've got some lovers likers going on here.
Oh, I consider myself a lover's liker. I should still make myself a lover's likers t-shirt.
I would buy a lovers liker t-shirt.
Yeah.
Templanza's left side of the board. Okay, he's figured it out.
Just reminds me of that the anti-social social club shirt. Anti lovers likers club.
Oh, this ice pattern for Templanza is kind of nasty.
He saved the power over that. So he's been
so
using that.
little.
A good
He's
use.
so far behind. He made a bunch of space up, but he's still like 30 orbs behind, which is gonna be hard to make up at this point. I think Scherzo has it, just needs to stop. Yeah.
That's the thing with Lover's pattern is if you take like one line of damage, those really nice squiggles turn into like very easy to make 3 matches that are very hard to turn into not 3 matches. And they're just so slow. So even if you're not dying immediately, you lose quota so fast, especially if your opponent is like on pace. I definitely think one of the interesting things about this character is how efficient it is to stay at top board. Usually on the low tier characters, you want to let lots of damage roll in, so you have material to work with. But I really think Lovers, you want to stay pretty close to the edge and kind of just clear things right as they come in.
How much of a difference that like one little stagger makes in her pattern between like super easy to clear Fool-like pattern and really annoying to clear Hangman pattern is pretty
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And even if you're fast enough to clear stuff, or even if you're fast enough to clear the pattern once it's gotten like pushed out of order, it's still really slow.
Yeah, it's just so many little individual 3 links. You can't like put them back together. We haven't seen Emperor in a little while, after many appearances in a row, so... Scherzo really playing with fire on that left side of the board, but gonna survive. And maybe has taken a slight quota lead, can't really tell here going into the end. No, it's not gonna matter. I've come around on it though. I would like to play Templanza. We haven't played in so long in tournament. I feel like Butts to some degree has taken his place as my honorary Mexican rival. I miss our matches. Okay, nice job, Scherzo. I had a little bit of critique there at the end, but he made it happen anyway. I think there's a few situations here where, a lot of the pressure comes in those columns 1 and 2, or at least when we were looking at the boards at the end from Scherzo. And when you collect a large number of orbs, like throwing them back right next to those columns will help kind of cut them down. It's not gonna matter though. He's gonna take that one.
Alright.
Another
fan favorite.
Yeah, and a character that Templanza is quite good at. Taking a game off Wampa on her before. Both players doing a really good job managing those straight lines. Oh, and a huge green clear from Templanza. Oh, Scherzo just needed to move those red over one more. That was nice, but he needed that like 15 seconds ago, and he would have been smooth sailing.
Templanza nearly fumbled the one quota there for a whole
he did,
2 to 3 seconds.
There's no worse feeling than being at like a single-digit quota number and having nothing to match.
Oh, yeah. And then while you're mashing the C button to pull up lines, the game ends.
Yeah, they're just winning. It's happened to me more times than I can count, or care to admit.
So like,
okay, nice.
Oh, that one line of damage coming in right in time to... Ooh, a little bit of all clear gaming, but it's
it's enough. Timing. Wow. I wonder if Templanza knew, or they were just going for all clear gaming anyway.
A little bit of silence.
Someone's got to be good enough at their like ×7 multiplication table to be able to just instantly read how many orbs a full line will be. Wow, Templanza cookie on this character. Looking insane. That was very good.
Definitely has it figured out.
Yeah. Okay, so winner of this next game plays me in losers finals. Sheridactyls is right. I definitely do not do math. I just vibe. Somebody here has to do math though.
I don't do math or vibe. I just commit to the bit.
Everybody's got their own, set of skills. commitment to the bid is a good skill to have sometimes.
My MO is I basically just assume that whatever I throw goes in the spot it's going to go in, and if it doesn't, I'm probably just going to die. Like, I've resigned myself to that fate.
Both these players looking very good here. Scherzo getting some very nicely timed flat lines to make it happen.
Well, a little bit of a shuffling error there from Scherzo. One of the most interesting things about the damage calculator when Xerxian first made that I noticed was specifically in High Priestess's pattern. There's like a certain setup where if you do like a 3-chain with a couple of extra orbs, you just send 3 full lines of clearable orbs.
Oh.
Wow, that sucks to lose by 1.
I honestly thought Templanza was going to drop it, because like, they were pitching to try and get something exact and have a really disadvantageous board state, but... 1!
So if there's ever a time to clutch a round out by 1, it's game 5 of your winner set. Your loser set.
Ooh, really interesting play by Scherzo there. Not throwing them.
Okay.
He specifically didn't throw the match next to the column.
To avoid the cascade?
Not to avoid the cascade, but to set up another clear that wouldn't have linked. The way the ice unfroze, he gained an extra link in the combo that, got him a net higher amount of orbs. It was just a really smart solve.
Sometimes you just be doing genius stuff.
Scherzo definitely pulling out all the stops with the life on the line. Oh no! But right as I say that,
no.
gets tangled up on the spires.
Commentators curse. Well, we can live with a little bit of solace that spectating and Fightcade is 3 to 5 seconds behind. So,
Yeah.
he was cursed before you ever uttered it into the universe,
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, this is a big match for me because if I win, I get to post the gif of Akane from Ranma Half dancing in that private the winner's circle channel on Puzzle Wednesday, and if I lose, I don't get the opportunity to do so. So this is a big one for me. I really want to post another one of those. Okay, I have sent the challenge to Templanza. Let's hope that my hands are less sticky than the last time I played. Okay, you guys in?
Mm-hmm.
You just play this
Go
character.
for it. I'll catch up.
It's High Priestess.
Oh, hey. I think she might be in, top 3 songs for me if I had known. Besides, she's not in Action Drop 6 yet.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear the Magical Drop 6 rendition of her theme because it is a good one.
I will say they are in a very unenviable position because, like, how do you really boil down to what is the essentials of this cast when you're breaking them up into seasons and base roster?
Yeah.
It's like, is the answer beyond full any of them? Like, obviously people feel different ways, but to me, High Priest is pretty essential. Yet, where is she?
Yeah, she was like, she's been in all of them before this, right?
Pretty much. I think she may have skipped 5, but like, who cares? That's one to miss your perfect attendance record over.
Yeah. Also, it's not like any of us can check because nobody can play Magical Drop 5.
I could check.
Yeah, if we have Deka, he's the archivist.
Yeah, I think World is like a non-negotiable.
True.
I think Justice is kind of a main character.
Yeah, Justice is the Arl XP, so
yeah, I was gonna say, like, she was made to be like an actual answer to Arl, so she's basically a protagonist.
Death too, pretty essential character.
I don't know if that's my own personal biases, but I would agree. I do have her tattooed on my body.
Oh, that'll do it, huh?
Alright. Oh wait, that might just be because...
You're still not in?
No, I'm looking at Magdrop 5.
Boy has got his priorities in order.
Well, I'm up a game, so how about that?
Let's go. I'm not seeing a High Priestess. I don't have all the characters unlocked though, I think. But I don't think she's in 5.
That's almost bad.
Oh, Magician and Fool are pretty poor characters to the roster as well.
And yet one of them is not there.
Yeah, Magician's not in.
Magician's in 5.
Oh, no, we're talking about...
Oh, he's not in 6. You're right.
We were discussing, like, Forever Entertainment had to make some decisions if they're going to cut the roster into, like, bits.
Yeah, they had to pick somebody to cut. I hope that puts me ahead. It did. Okay.
It's kind of hard to take right up to the quota characters. Who would have known?
Templanza's been looking really good on the quota characters all night, though.
True. But this is the stress test.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's like, playing you in this is, it's like, yeah, no, I've been feeling myself all night. I was like, yeah, okay, prove it.
Oh.
Just big apartment complex. Actually, I find it quite simple energy. Okay, spends on yellows. Okay.
I think what made it, like, when we first started having tournaments and I was like our perpetual third place finisher, I think what made it easier or like harder for folks to catch up with me is that like I was the only person who really played the quota characters at that level, but I could practice against any of them to practice the high tiers. You know?
Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
So it just took them longer to catch up in that case because they just had less practice against the quota characters.
You are a product of your environment.
Big hitters.
Well, I'm not going to win this round, that's for sure. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I was going to say, never sell yourself short.
Oh. He died at 2. Rough.
Well, hey, look.
Oh, buddy.
Akane's in sight. Oh. Oh. Okay. Looks like we're back here again.
We're certainly back here. They're like, you didn't hear enough of the Star Song? You're hearing it again, buddy.
Okay. Templanza's gonna kind of need to pull something drastic out here.
You know what I think, when we were talking about the character selection for the new game, I think it was probably really influenced by the fact that they made the story mode like good versus bad.
Mm-hmm.
And they need an even number of good and bad guys.
And, you know, even then, some of them were...
Like Fool.
Questionable at best.
Little bit of a stretch that they're evil.
Nah, I'm convinced they're right about him. He's just been playing dumb for too long. Yeah.
I know we have some Hangman lovers in this very Discord call, but like, is Hangman a required character to include in a base roster?
I don't think so, considering he's only in 3 and 6.
Yeah.
Oh, and 4. I guess he is in F.
He in F. Soon.
Soon indeed. Can't wait to have my inputs reversed.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Just simply turn your keyboard upside down.
You know, I just might.
Alright. Birdup.
Have this blue power word, I have no use for it.
He's kind of sitting on that.
Let's do it now.
As a joke.
Alright.
Alright, well, you get to scribble the Akane gif on the metaphorical wall again.
Can't wait.
As Birdup
got it pulled up ready.
Goes ahead into Grand Finals.
Alright, then let's oh, that's Scherzo. I mean, the double 3-0 against Templanza and Scherzo has got to be my best showing in a while, and I wish I had that kind of sauce when we played this Magic Masters.
You just need to bring people to Full more often on principle now.
I guess so.
That makes your keyboard doesn't stick.
Sent a challenge to Templanza, or not Templanza, to Wampa. He's accepted.
Alright, that's good to hear. Very prompt. Love it.
You know, we got places to be. You have jury duty tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I hope to drag it on a little bit here. Getting fortune first, not the most fortunate for me, you know what I'm saying?
You know, drag it out a bit. As one would.
I really wanted to clone that orb, and then I made like 4 misdrops in a row.
Yeah.
Sticky Hands Birdup striking again.
Careful, I'm gonna make that your nickname in the server.
Hey, if we have some really bad misdrops again, they cost me some games like I did last time, I'll allow it.
Okay. We're gonna actually come down to Fortune Quota here to start with.
Very close.
Never mind.
This is the same opening board. You can't trick me.
Birdup decidedly not ending up the disco here.
I want it to be in the disco.
I know you do.
I would love to attend the discotheque. But I guess I haven't done it 2 rounds in a row, and honestly, not gonna complain.
You seem fine.
I didn't want that. Wampa, please mess up again. Whoa! He did it! Somebody's got to clip that one for me. Okay. Tower.
Love to do the final games of the entire tournament on. Let's just go violence tier every single time.
Yeah.
He's gonna finally see Father's Strength. Oh my god.
No.
That was quick.
Don't put that evil on me. I don't want to see Father's Strength.
Look, I'm just pointing out the way things are trending.
Well, he can't go to the disco, so
Yeah.
I guess he can, but only on round 5.
Just, behave yourself and live long enough. Wampa is noticeably lower on quota right now. And he's also at the disco.
Yeah.
I think he's got his
Wampa's doing
last
that
rainbow.
thing. Wampa's doing that thing where you think you're playing really good, and then you look at the quota counter, and he's ahead of you by 30.
Yeah,
I don't know how he does it. It's just
he just goes.
it's a secret.
He's a man vibing. Do you have enough rainbow orbs on my side of the board?
You could always stand ahead more. Okay, yeah, no. Birdup getting a lot of mileage out of these random pressure wins. Trying to stall needing that rainbow as much as possible. Cast it in on blues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to get down to any usable ice there, so I just kind of...
Understandable.
Oh,
Game
God.
chicken.
Oh, my God. I need like 1 more second there.
Oh, one's off damage this one. Okay. Game 5.
Let's go. Really happy with how I played that tower.
All right, let's go.
Birdup,
Oh,
kind of threatening reset here, but we're gonna see what upset him.
Oh no, World's a rough pull against Wampa though.
yeah, I don't think I've ever beaten his world before. The world hurry up music, really annoying. Let's be clear.
That ice really throwing Birdup for a loop right now. Finds a way out, but will it cost him on tempo? Really nice solve from birdup right there, salvaging that that sticky situation. Unfortunately, just out of space.
Yeah, I like had a really good opportunity to get like a blue clear in the middle of the board, and I covered it and before I noticed it.
Ah.
And then by the time I was like I would actually get it, it was just going to be too much work for me to uncover.
The biggest clear is the one that got away.
What is this?
Yeah. Alright.
It's funny seeing a resurgence in World. I feel like she's been more popular lately.
Yeah, I think people have been picking her a lot more.
She's like a good mix of a character who's reachable in quota, but also... reachable in quota, but watch out. Like, you have to be good to get her to quota, but once you're at that level, it's not... It's, like, fairly consistent to get there.
Yeah. Nice. This is the exact kind of character that Wanpa's really good at, though, right?
Yeah,
Like-
the just before that cutoff of high tier, where you're gonna win on pressure more than you win on quota.
Well, I mean, also, like, he's so good at finding double clears. And a
Yeah,
character
oh.
where you're playing for such a small number of orbs at any given time,
Yeah, that's
Like-
true.
he just runs away with it. Because I feel like I'm playing small ball almost this entire game.
Yeah, I have on many occasions commented that Worlds match, or like playing as Worlds is a slog. It's a real wrist burner because
Yeah.
you have to fight for every orb you clear in this matchup.
I mean, like, look at that. I wasn't, like, close to dying there, but he was 42 orbs ahead of me. Alright. Come on, baby. No! Another character he's really good at that I'm less good at.
Just 5.
I get nervous when Death's around.
That sounds like a you problem, brother.
It certainly is. How am I supposed to vibe?
I don't know. Think about your tattoo.
She's got, as a character, she's got pretty rancid vibes, though, you know?
Oh, okay.
I don't know if she's somebody you'd want to hang out with.
Well, it depends on which death you're talking about, because the death in your stream background is very cozy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm calling it. Like, Death as a character, she smells like cigarettes at all times.
Yeah, I could believe that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, tell me I'm wrong.
Oh no! I was thinking like how to get to that rainbow orb, and I completely beefed it because
You didn't have access to a good 2-pair.
yeah, I
To be
should have just
fair.
left it alone for way longer.
You got to it.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I think, yeah, if you had brought 2 orbs to the power orb, you would have had better success.
yeah. And then I just gave away like a super easy round. Oh no, her board's all tangled. That gets me back in it.
Impressive that you're ahead, considering he pulled up far enough to get the power orb and you didn't.
Oh! I don't know if I had enough, or if I was one away. Okay. Alright, one more shot. No!
That doesn't
Damn
sound
it.
like cool.
No!
No, it's not cool.
RNG
Oh.
saying...
The
Sorry,
fact that we
birdup.
potentially close out on this nerd.
I should have asked him to go to Black Pro.
Well,
I already cashed in my 1 credit of forcing him to mess up with my mind.
I mean, look, I use burst immediately when I get nervous too.
Oh, I don't know what I was doing there.
So, yeah, those straggling orbs on the spires were starting to add up.
If what my brain wanted to do their work, though, it would have been sick. Alright,
Let's go.
1 round away.
Look, I'm calling it now. Emperor feels kind of like the MVP of the night. Just, I enjoy his presence so much more with this music.
Emperor is funny.
No.
Oh, so close.
No.
Oh, no. It looked like you got an orb stuck in your hand for a second there.
We're, of course, correcting pretty well here.
No, the sticky hands! Oh, change my name.
Ooh.
Okay, I got permission.
Oh, God damn it.
Alright. Well, with that, Wampa is your Random Select Tournament Edition champion. So, we're going to go ahead and load up and see if I can't find a puzzle stream to raid. But it's time to talk shop. We're back to the upcoming event page. It's July 12th. If you're here right now, you just watched Magical Drop 3 Tournament Edition, Random Select Bracket. We had a good time. Emperor was here. A lot. And we'll be doing some money puzzle exchanger again this time next month. So it was on a little hiatus. It's going to be back. Check that out. Wednesday, July 19th, 8:30 p.m. EDT. We are back with Super Puzzle Fighter 2X Prime Edition. If you've not heard of that before, understandable. Just like Tournament Edition here, it's another community-made patch that we used for the game, made by Kaido Sinclair. What that does is it backports the balance changes from HD Remix to make a much wider spread of viable characters in the pool. So we're there to hear more than just Ken's theme all night. Check that out. July 21st, Friday Mode returns. It's back to the Nintendo slot. We're doing Yoshi's Cookie. Yoshi's Cookie is a very funny game because it's a very highly technical tile shifter that also is like, I can just steal score from you at random. Mean, very funny, good times. On July 26th, we're wrapping up with another mystery slot. And, actually, Deka, you describe Senno this time. I dare you. He's not going to explain Senno. I'll explain Senno. On the face of it, Senno is a very, very funny pipe game. You want to technically make one side of the board connect to another. But on reality, you scratch the anti-infinite mechanic a little bit, and then suddenly the game is all infinites. It's going to be a time. Words really don't do it justice. You're just going to have to be there. From my heart, friend to friend here, if there's one bracket you should catch this month, maybe this year, catch Senno. It's going to be a time. And with that, that's going to be all we got for July. And I'm going to see if we have any puzzle-adjacent friends to raid right now. You want to learn how to do a hacking infinite? Nah, that one's more like, HNK style of infinite, where the fact that you can do infinites is on accident. Let's see if we have any thing in the genre to raid. Gonna generally search for Tetris or Magical Drop, see what shows up.
I'd just like to, before we close the stream,
Mm-hmm.
and I go wallow, I'd like to thank both you and Deka for holding it down tonight, Masa and Kirk for running the bracket, everybody who participated in Magical Drop, and everybody who's kind of hanging around and watching. Check out PlayMagicalDrop.com if you want to learn to play. If you want to get this hack, you can get the JSON file for Fightcade. You can send me a message on Discord, and I can point you in the right direction as well. Thank you again to Bank for making this game. Random Select's a lot of fun. I hope to play some more Magical Drop with you guys soon.
Yeah.
Yo,
Good job today, getting second.
Yeah, thank you.
Yo, Kitaru's playing Tetris. We're gonna have to go say hi to him. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight, guys, and we will check you out next time. Everyone send Kitaru a very funny Wario. And with that, we'll see you next time for for some puzzle fights.